And Quincy University football product B.J. Wilson remains scheduled to fly from St. Louis to Charlotte next Thursday to be examined by team doctors from the Carolina Panthers. The two-time All-GLVC performer also continues to keep his workout routine on point right now. The 6'6" offensive tackle continues to go to rehab 2 times a week for his ankle. Then when he's not in rehab, he's doing half the recommended exercises for his ankle at home in the St. Louis area. Now, those workouts usually consist of working on flexibility and strengthening his right leg while also focusing on stability. Wilson goes to SSM for physical therapy, by the way. He continues to lift weights with his trainer at Elite Football. That'll wrap up sports for this evening. We'll be back after this.